Literally, I'm learning to play bar chords on the guitar and my hand hurts so bad. Yeah, so today I'm gonna film another storytime video because I know you guys just love these videos so much. If you didn't see my last storytime video, it wasn't really a storytime actually. Oh, it kind of was. It was like things that make me mad, and then I told stories of how blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but today it's a little bit more interesting. I'm gonna film a story time on the time my friends and I got stood up. Okay, so this is a pretty complicated story. Well, not really, but kind of. Not. Okay, it's literally so nice outside. I should film outside. Too lazy. So the time I got stood up, or me and my friends got stood up. Okay, so let's skip back. So this is the weekend before. Let's think. Okay, so this was way back in like end of November. Like, that's a long time ago. That's whenever I so long ago. Okay, so it was my first weekend of Christmas break, and I went down back to visit my friends from where I used to live because they still live there, and it's only like an hour away from where I moved to. So I went down for the long weekend. I went Friday night. It was the night Hunger Games came out. We saw the premiering, the open premiering of Hunger Games Part 2. And we got there earlier. Like I got to their house, and it was like, I don't know, it's like 6 o'clock that I got to their house and stuff. And then we went to the mall to shop before because I have no good malls where I live. And so we went to PacSun and stuff, and we bought a whole bunch of stuff. And we see these 5 kids from when my one friend and we used to go to the same elementary school district. We saw kids from there, and they remembered us, and we remembered them, and we said hi. And apparently it turned out they were going to this thing called Light Up Night where my friend lives, because we were staying at her house, and it was just down the street. Sorry if this story makes no sense. I'm just really great at telling stories. No. So we were going to go to Light Up Night the next night, Saturday night, and apparently we talked to them and stuff. We were just sitting there in our line at PacSun, and we were talking to them, and and we were saying hi, and they said they were going to Light Up Night, and a lot of the kids went to Light Up Nights, and we I don't know, we just kind of assumed. And so, yeah, after we saw the movie later that night, my one friend, she had the one kid's number still from 5th grade. I don't even know how. And so they started texting, and I don't even care if this kid watches. His name was Justin. Okay. So my one friend was texting the kid Justin, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Light Up Night," and we were like, "Do you want to come?" Because we thought it would be fun for them to go with us. And they're like, "Oh yeah," he's like, yeah, sure. I'll ask the other 5 people that were coming. And he asked, and 20 minutes later, he texted us back, and he's like, "Okay, so the 2 kids can't go because they have I don't even know what they had. They had to go to some soccer thing, I think." And then the other kid is like, "Yeah, I think this one kid, what's his name? I think it's Amadi or something." So this one kid, Justin, and Amadi, and I don't even remember, Zane or something, I don't know. And they're there's those 3 that can go. And so we had these plans to go to Light Up Night on Saturday. So we made these plans at 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday night. And then now it's Saturday. It's Saturday at about 4 o'clock. And so my 2 friends, they had basketball practice over the weekend that Saturday. So we went to their basketball practice, and I was just at their basketball practice, and the basketball practice ended at 5:30, but it's a half an hour away. So we got home at 6, and Light Up Night started at 7, so we all like shower, or like 6:30, so we all shower really, really quickly. And then like we get this text right before we're about to leave, and they're like, hey, can we meet you at 7, or they're like, hey, can we meet you at 7:30 and light up night? Or during all this, light up night is like starting, and we're like, oh yeah, we're in a rush anyways, we can meet you at 7:30 at like the Panera Bread, I think. And so it's like this little coffee store that was open, and so it comes around, we walk, okay, so it's like 7:25, we walk out of my friend's house and see the last fireworks go up. We completely missed the light up night, and then we were like, wow, this is amazing. We wanted to go to light up night, but we missed it. So like, wow, what's the purpose of that? Sorry, there's like people outside my window, and I like don't have blinds. Another story time there. And so we missed light up night. We're just waiting outside this cafe, and it's like 7:45 by this point, and they still hadn't shown up. And then at like 8 o'clock, they show up with a huge group of girls that my friend and I know, and we hate those girls. And they're like, oh yeah, sorry, we ran into our friends and wanted to go with them. And so it wasn't, oh my god, they like stood us up, but like they still showed up. But then they're like, you can come with us if you want. And we were like, no, kind of hate those girls. And like, we were so mad. We were like pissed. And so we walk. So yeah, the kid shows up with like a whole bunch of other people, and we're like, oh, okay, I see how it is, like. And so we decided to just like ditch them after that, and we went to Panera, and then we went to like the ice cream store and stuff, and we bought candy and stuff. But this is really funny. We were really mad at them because first of all, we missed light on that, and then second of all, they like still like stood us up. But so we walked by the group and we gave them the middle finger. We were like, okay, that's actually not that. It was really funny at the time but yeah. So then we just went to Panera, but that is the story of how my friends and I got stood up. I know it's not that interesting, kind of, not really. So yeah, that is how my friends and I got stood up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to comment other videos down below, they are greatly appreciated. I'm going to try and upload a lot just because I love you guys. I know, just out of pure love. Well, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!